On Monday, a 56-year-old woman from Kansas appeared before a federal judge for her sentencing hearing for her role in the Capitol riot. And before the judge handed down the sentence, of course, this defendant was allowed to issue one last statement. And through tears, this 56-year-old woman who participated in the Capitol riot had this to say. I'm deeply ashamed of my actions on that day. Nothing about it was Christ-like. I hope with time I can forgive myself. I made a stupid choice on 6 January walking into the Capitol. That choice I will carry for the rest of my life. I wish only to disappear into obscurity for the remainder of my years. I'm determined to stay away from politics and work on trying to make amends for my conduct on January 6th. I'm deeply sorry that what started out as an act of patriotism on my part ended up so wrong. And again, according to reports, this individual, who I am not going to name, even though she's named in the reports, was crying. And again, this is a 56-year-old woman. This was likely somebody's grandmother who participated in the Capitol riot. So the question I have is, are these tears, is this pleading in front of the judge real or is it not real? The only person who really knows the answer to that is this individual herself. You know, was she sobbing? Was she saying, oh, I screwed up so badly that day because she wanted a more lenient sentence, which for the record she got? She was facing up to 6 months in jail, but instead she just received 2 years probation, 60 hours of community service. 60 hours of community service. You can knock that out in 2 weeks if you're diligent about it. And then 2 years probation, meaning 2 years don't get in trouble. That's it. Could have been 6 months in jail. Honestly, based on the leniency we've seen for some of these individuals, probably should have been 6 months in jail. Maybe even a month, right? Just something to actually show some kind of punishment. But after this, she swears she's going to fade into obscurity, disappear from public, not even be involved in politics, because her, quote, act of patriotism went so very, very wrong. And it's that line itself that tells me, or that convinces me, that this individual is not being sincere. If she still believes that what she was doing that day was patriotism, but just somehow went wrong, then she has learned nothing. And that is why I am in favor of a prison sentence for this individual, even though, of course, it's too late for that at this point. She still thinks that it was her patriotic duty to go to the Stop the Steal rally, to be in the front lines of the individuals going into the Capitol, because that's what it says. She was in the front of the line. And she still thinks that was patriotism. It just went a little wrong that day. So no, I'm not buying her crocodile tears in front of a judge because she got caught. The judge should have thrown the book at this individual, should have seen through the tears and the acting. But maybe she'll stick to her promise. Maybe she will disappear into obscurity and not be involved in politics anymore. Or maybe she pulled one over on the judge and got off easy because of it. Thanks for watching, and if you like what you saw, don't forget to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to our Ring of Fire channel here.